All right.
All right, we're in.
We're in.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Here we are against Virginia Tech in the title. A big game.
It is a big game.
It's been a minute since we played them. We played them week 2, week 3? Week 2.
I think 2.
So we played them right out of the gates. And it's been a good amount of time. And we've seen massive improvement from the team. So, I mean, this could be huge. This could be different from last time.
Yeah, we hope to see at least a whole different situation from last time. We know Virginia Tech's a good team, but we have seen, like you said, a lot of improvement on our team. So we'd hope hopefully come out with a dub here.
Yeah, now, there was a issue, so we didn't get to see the whole normal team pick thing, but we have Reaper on Raze per usual. Suki on KO, which is a new pick, but he has been talking about KO. Ish on Omen.
Yeah.
Frenzy on Sova, and Jermaine on KJ.
Yeah, they're trying to change up that comp from like the last time they played at Virginia.
Absolutely.
Because they noticed they played the same comp almost most of the season.
Yep.
And I think this notice, even though it's working, and why would you change anything that it's working, but people can easily catch it, like Virginia Tech, probably smart, watches our film.
Yep.
They'll probably read that and catch on and be like, all right, these guys play these guys a lot. And they might read that. So it's good that we have to switch it up.
Alright, so the first KO that's gonna go out, and it did actually hit the Omen. And I did want to make just a quick note. Ascent was banned.
Yeah,
First.
I think almost every game we've had Ascent played as a first or second map.
Yep.
And Ascent this time was banned first. We are going to have Haven as the first map, as you can clearly see, and the second map is going to be Bind.
Yep. And OT will be Pearl.
And OT will be Pearl.
So the other team's taking it kind of slow here. We usually see this as the round 1. Usually it's to see how the other team is playing.
Each team kind of is using it as like almost like a scout, seeing how their defense is set up.
Yep.
It's not, like I said, it's not a huge round, but it's still a round you can win. But we'll see what happens. It seems like Virginia Tech's gonna push towards A.
Okay.
And we'll see. Oop, a breach is gonna come out, and they're gonna push.
Alright, so yeah, we're seeing our first engagements 2 down. Right out the gates there.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Alright, now Spike is down. They have no site control. They need to retake, but I wonder how they're gonna approach it. They're all kind of in the same area, and as we can see, there's 3 people holding Heaven, the window. Jermaine is gonna go down to the Jet. They're only doing a little bit of damage to the breach. Good shots going out. Suki finds one. Ish finds another. 2v3 situation. Now it does take 4 seconds to defuse Suki in a 1v3, and they shoot him through the smoke. That's round 1 for VT.
It was a good shots. I will give credit to the Jet. It was a great shots too entering in. We know that
Apologies.
Virginia is a really good entry team. We saw that. Hopefully we can, and I know we talked to Coach Fusion where he's like, our game plan is to adjust.
Yeah.
Adjusting is a huge thing, and of course he can only do so much timeouts. So it's more up to the team to what they've built and learned to adjust.
Absolutely.
But we'll see what happens in these next couple of rounds, and I think that we'll see if there's any improvement or they need to rethink their strategy for Albertus.
Placing swarm grenade.
All right, so they're going straight into garage. They actually are in garage.
Cover going out.
So I wonder how they're going to approach it. Now, Ish does go down. Their chamber is close, and they still have 4 in garage. Now, Jermaine's going to be in garage. Good shots going out. He is going to get hit by the judge. That's a lot of damage going out. And they're still saving. So it's okay to die here. Suki's also going to go down, and we're in a 1v5 Reaper post-plant. Still save round. Good shots by Reaper. Wow, what a great shot. And he does go down, but that was a really good shot by Reaper.
No, it was a great shot by Reaper. Again, hopefully these first couple of rounds, we know that morale is a big thing on our team. So
Absolutely.
just because they lost a couple, even if they lose in the next couple, if they can just keep their morale up and even show a bit of life, that would be great to see. We don't want to see this team getting down, so if they ever do at halftime, if they ever start getting down, just cheer them on.
Yeah,
Even
no,
in
I
chat.
mean, if you go in with the mindset that it's not over until it's over,
Yeah,
you know,
and
you keep your confidence. You know,
we
it's
saw that in Arkansas.
absolutely.
Before the playoff matches, Arkansas beat us 13-1 in the first match, but then we played them again on Ascent, and we beat them 13-4.
Placing alarm
Yep.
bomb.
So it just shows how much
Placing swarm
confidence can change the way the game is played. Because if you don't come into this game with confidence, it's gonna be a rough game.
Yeah, it does hurt the overall morale. So everyone, it's a 2-1-2. It seems like Suki here might actually run into two people here. He could run into the Jet and the Fade, and he could get Spike if he is able to pick off both. Now, I think Ish took some shots over at the chamber here too.
It is important, I think, for Albertus to hold angles where
Absolutely.
They have to swing into.
Yep.
Ish definitely saw the gun.
Okay,
Nice shot
one by Ish.
Oh,
Almost finds two. And I think he did see that Jet. The Jet fell back. Suki.
again, playoff. Oh, great shots coming out. Another
Ish
great
picks
shot.
up three.
Ish with three.
Frenzy does go down.
Suki
Suki can
is
clean
behind
up
the
here.
side.
Now gotta be careful of that shotgun.
One enemy.
Ish finds four. Almost ace, but he did get four. It's a 2v1. Now that Fade does have Spike, and I think the Fade's just gonna go plan on A.
Fade. If
30 seconds
Fade
left.
does still have a chance to beat Albertus, but we'll
planted.
see how it's played. I don't know what util Suki has still. Maybe he has a knife.
He will have a knife in 4 seconds.
I think they should wait for that knife.
That's
throw
probably
in.
the best thing to do. They're predicting that he's under window, but actually not. So they know that
So
they
he's-
don't have to clear that spot. But that box spot's a very common angle, and I'm hoping that they actually clear that. They will see the gun first because he's right up against the wall.
No, they.
Come on, Suki.
I wish they cleared. Oh no.
Suki.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God from Suki.
I'm actually very happy Suki was still able to find that. Super close.
That's so
and as I
nervous to
just said,
watch.
I mean that's a very common spot. You would think to check it when that post, even when you're defending, that spot is a very common spot to hold.
There's so many in that one corner. There's actually a good couple angles
Right.
pushing in and defending that you have to clear.
Absolutely.
So that spot is commonly used. You just don't know which angle they're at.
Mm-hmm.
That's the challenging part. But great job, Ish. Great job for getting those picks. But that's what
got a
I was
four.
pointing out is holding an angle. He saw Chambers' gun, so he made it. And that's the thing is, I think the first couple of rounds we were playing. Maybe the strategy was to play aggressive. I
Right.
don't know. But we'll see here. I don't think they have to go for some picks. They know. Close one by Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine did a good amount of damage to the.
He was trying to use that trip as a
Fade.
distraction.
Yep. Now Ish could find a lock here once again. Finds
Oh!
two. He got a collab, and Suki actually also picked up one as well.
That is another big play by Ish. He was hiding in the smokes.
Spike
Yeah.
planted.
So we're in a 3v2 post plant going against a Odin and a Vandal.
Ooh, breach ult.
Early ult,
Really
actually.
breach ult. And a flash coming out. Ooh, and an
Now
Odin.
Reaper can
One
get
enemy.
one, almost gets two, but they do know where he is.
Last player
Super
standing.
close there.
It's going to be up to Frenzy here. It is an Odin, so I know it's not going to be easy.
Gonna get hit by the concuss. Now he can only single fire, and I think Breach actually has a voice prompt when he hits somebody with a concuss. He's gonna knife peek. Lot of shots. You gotta be careful of those corner shots on the wall.
It is a rough play for him to play against. I get that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think he's going to get the defuse off.
Oh, but he does.
Nice job.
He won't
though.
get it, but they got all the guns down. And I was gonna mention at the beginning, AMC was struggling for money a little bit. They could not buy. I'm sorry, they couldn't buy full armor. When your school loses power, but you're still here supporting AMC, oh, we appreciate that. Really,
That's
awesome.
That's a great
I
support.
really appreciate that, bro.
No, I know we're down 3-1, but even right now, seeing those kills come out makes me happy. Seeing these guys can compete. I know they can compete.
Absolutely.
And I know these first couple rounds, even the first game might be them learning how Virginia is going to play, but we'll see.
So we're actually seeing one Vandal, but it's more of a half
They
buy
might- I think they're
round.
going to play aggressive here.
They might.
And they don't see anyone, which is... They got 4 people, so... Reaper is going to be all the way up in heaven.
Reaper's gonna have to deal with
The
five.
Spectre. With the Spectre,
Yep.
though. It's not the worst long-range
No,
weapon,
and I
but
mean if he hits head though, I thought he was actually gonna
I
see
thought
the
he was going
corner.
to see that, too.
So it's
I-
smart for him to just wait. He's like, the guys are planning on me.
Planted.
Sounds like more than one. Time to rotate over here.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade.
So yeah, it seemed like AMC was trying to go for some quick frags there, and sadly, Virginia, none of them were there. Oh, I wish he sprayed to the smoke.
Oh, he told Jet's head. Okay, so he does fine. That's a great refrag. He did refrag for Jermaine. Now they know that one's in heaven, or I'm sorry, in window. And the worst part is he has to fight with a Spectre.
You saw Chamber? I would
Shots
get
going
that
out?
smoke.
Yeah, I would as well. Now he's in a 1v4, has the ace to win.
And I will say this, last time we did see Haven, I know our defense did struggle. I forgot what team it was against.
I don't recall
I don't think it was Arkansas. It might have been Arkansas. And I know offense they played. It was hard for you to keep up with them because they played insanely aggressive.
Well, let me tell you, the last time we played Haven on attack and we were just in there. I mean, everybody was pushing on attack, and they were playing so well together. I was not sure who to watch. I mean, it was so much happening at once. You were switch to Jermaine, and then Ish got 3, and then you switch to Suki,
Yeah.
and then Jaden or Reaper, excuse me, and then he picks up 1. It's like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah. So of course, last time we saw this, I know their Haven defense was a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
But
Swarm grenade.
you never know what improved and what they still have to work on. Again, this is our first.
That was a good blind.
This is a good blind.
I think he pretty sure he caught 3 with that.
I'm not surprised how many times this breach is buying Odin. I don't think
yeah.
I've seen many Odins.
No, we haven't.
We saw it one time
That's
from
new.
Arkansas.
And we're actually saving again.
It is a save run, but again, like, and there goes the Odin again twice.
Wow.
The Odin is strong though because he can just mag dump a wall,
Yeah.
and if he knows you're there.
Now he is super weak though.
Oh, no way.
He can't be taken out.
Wait. Oh! If it didn't,
wow.
if it didn't have a bounce.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean we have an Odin now.
I mean, do you save the Odin here, or do you just go in for frag?
I would say go in for frag. I mean we are like nice shot.
He was trying to
Now
go for
we
the
are
Vandal.
struggling. Like we're struggling on money. I would say try to get some of their guns dropped, but that's just me.
I agree, but they like shoulder. We know they like shoulder peeking, and I'd be careful with this chamber. And
Good shot.
honestly,
Did a lot of damage. A good amount of damage.
they might. I think chamber is going to go. I'm assuming the chamber picked up the Odin. I can't tell, but I'm assuming he did. Maybe not. It looked unless you just bought it again.
No, I would.
I don't know.
Odin's 4,700, is it not?
I thought it was this.
Or is it 39?
I think.
I don't. It's not.
I
It's
think
not more
in the
expensive
three.
than the
It's
op.
no. I think the op's the most expensive.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think it's in the 3,000s as the Odin. I don't remember.
yeah,
the
it
exact
might. It
number.
might be.
Turret out.
Even though we're down 4, I'm not gonna lie and say Albertus is not doing good.
Swarm grenade.
I'm pretty happy about the performance still. Is there stuff to improve? Yeah. But
Oh, Jermaine finds 1 finally in garage. That's a good garage denial because it kind of forces them
that
out.
Odin pushes through. That was a risky play, but
It was, and Ish picks up another. Hey, he heard that jet dash in, but he doesn't know exactly where he's swinging.
Oh, great shot by Suki.
Wow, what a shot! Sees another, finds 2. Ish might be able to close it out here with the classic.
Oh, there goes a grenade in though.
And Suki with the molly.
Honestly,
Suki, that was a good round for Suki.
But this is what I'm talking about. This team, they've learned down, and I hope we see it more though, which is important. Is to hold like angles for each other, refrag something.
Yes, holding a crossfire angle is probably one of the strongest things to do. We have somebody holding that wall area straight towards the entrance. Basuki's also watching the cross and then that little cubby area that people like to sit in before.
And
they
that's what
push in.
got the jet though.
Right.
And I'm sure people agree that holding like crossfire angles
Placing
is
swarm grenade.
big because you can even get you at least can get even a refrag out of it. Something.
Yeah, there's usually a lot of gain out of crossfiring an angle,
Get out of my
especially
way.
with no team damage.
It looks
That's
like
so big.
Virginia though is gonna hard push
Wow,
straight.
5 stacking. Now that is a waste of an ult for them, but they have
That's
3
there's
ults.
three,
open.
three ults popped right now, and he gets info.
Good, that was a great
He
info.
gets
That
info.
was a good use of it. I can't lie. That was a really good use of that ult.
As much as I wanted to spray through the
Oh.
smoke, unfortunately.
That's always. I'm telling you, we say it all the time. That's always so hard to watch.
Yeah, we saw
Spike
Virginia's
planted.
jet spray through the smoke and get a couple. We've seen these guys spray through smoke, but sometimes I understand don't spray through smoke because it gives away your position. But
Absolutely.
I feel like Jermaine's been playing.
So
But I feel like Jermaine's been playing garage so much where they almost expect him to be there.
yeah, and then I guess that's why it caused them to push down C long because they're
Yeah.
like someone's probably holding garage.
I hope.
Let's change it up.
I'm scared for Reaper here, just because he's got guys with a knife out right now.
Last player
Unfortunate.
standing.
Again, that was 3 ults they used against us.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it was a good push. They had a 5-stack push. They took sight pretty quickly.
I will admit it was smart of Virginia because they picked up that Jermaine's playing garage. Maybe we see a change where Jermaine plays.
I mean, setting up the turret right here on the top of this little generator thing, that's huge. Like, it can get taken out pretty quickly, but it might get a few shots off, do a little bit of damage, and it's also intel at the same time.
So it looks like Jermaine this time is putting the turret in garage, and we'll see where he puts his trip instead. And it's going to be right where Long is. All right. Even though it doesn't look like Virginia's going down there, it's good to see that Jermaine switched up that defense.
They're actually pushing A.
Oh, unfortunate.
That's no fine one, and he did a little bit of damage too.
All right,
he did a lot
I would
of.
not peek the Odin.
Don't peek the Odin. See what Dan.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a shot by Reaper right there. What an amazing shot. Wow. Man, those satchel swings
He
really
loves doing
really
that,
go in.
and it's just a weird swing that I know not many people
But
accept.
it's so satisfying.
It is satisfying. And we're gonna. And
This really put Virginia in a bad spot.
I mean, it's a tight. It's still gonna be even though it's a 5v2. It's still huge. I don't know if the chamber dodged the KO. I think
I'm
he
pretty
did.
sure he
I
did.
think
It
he
would have
did.
showed up on the whole team.
Reaper's gotta check his left, even though Frenzy. I think Frenzy's there.
Frenzy is there. He's
And I
actually
think
in
he's
the
gonna
fight
give
with
the
that
call
fade.
out to Reaper to peek it. We'll see. Oh, I hope he doesn't.
Oh, good refrag.
Ooh.
Still 4v1. Keep him right there. I mean, we have Spike.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Unfortunate.
Jermaine's on.
Jermaine was on it.
lane.
Massive flank.
Oh, okay. They gotta start holding angles here. Not even peeking out. It is Ish and Jermaine. Ish is on point, and Jermaine's.
Oh, okay. So the chamber might fall back, maybe. I mean, 20 seconds.
Nah,
He
that's-
kind of has to commit to A at this point. Good
Nice
shots.
job by Ish.
Great, great
I'm
round.
assuming Jermaine didn't push fast, as I think there's probably. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a chamber trip over there.
That's true.
Just to watch flank, because we have noticed that their chamber has been watching flank multiple times when they push A.
Right.
But great picks. I know Reaper didn't get any kills at the ult, but it kind of like spread them all out. Where they're so focused on that, you kind of just swung it
Yeah.
and got it.
And he could have got 3 with that.
It could have. I know what he's probably gonna watch this and be like the replay after this game and be upset again because this happened.
It happens.
It happened a couple times where he's popped it, and I don't know if it's just
Oh,
because.
okay. So I don't know if you heard, but the chamber ult's out. He could.
Oh
Chamber
god,
with the Odin.
another Odin.
I would aim a little higher.
Yeah, he was aiming a little low there,
Off your feet!
and I don't know.
2 goes down to that.
I don't know
Odin
about
there.
pushing out like that. Breach ult and chamber ult are getting used. So these are another 2 ults getting used.
Yeah.
And of course, we just saw Frenzy use his ult last game. Again, I don't know how I felt about them pushing down that.
Oh, that timing.
God, he's not gonna.
Flash. It was a flick flash.
Oh.
A good TP by the other.
I
Omen.
wish.
Suki might be able to pick this up. Ish does go down. He is able to dodge.
Standing.
That's just.
Unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. He almost got him still.
But that flash, that flash is amazing. It's gonna get hit by the concuss. Might get pushed by that jet actually.
We'll see.
And I mean, even still, really not enough time to defuse. At this point, it's just about saving the gun.
And
he does
great job by
great shot.
Frenzy.
Does take down
And-
the jet. And it's still able to save the gun. Be careful.
Oh, that is so. We saw the other guy on the flank there. It was the Omen, and he.
Will he be able to get that chamber?
Oh,
just about.
Just about.
Just about.
But again, like I said, like and see chat say keep it up, momentum, play smart. I know that they want to play confident, but again, like we saw at a short, it was like if Reaper had an angle, I liked it, but at the same time, I don't know if Jermaine should have ran down there too and tried to get the kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to take a very different approach when you hear an Odin.
Yeah.
That's 100 bullets. There's not too much recoil, especially because that's definitely one of the guns where you want to ADS with. And it's swinging that. If they see you first, it's usually a death wish.
It does take a while to reload, but again, like swing it, or even like maybe Virginia Tech's playing Odins, playing off smokes, and just spraying through them. That
Yeah.
would a Bucky, a nice try by Ish there to come out. Great shot by Jermaine though.
Spike planted.
But he is. I don't know if they know he's
This
here.
is a good, nice.
Great shot
That's the
by
second.
Jermaine.
Does
There's a
pick-
Vandal.
Yep, there's a Vandal.
It is Spike is planted, but ooh,
Suki!
Suki with the classic.
Against
Sorry
another-
that we're missing almost all these
Yeah.
kills here.
I'm sorry, I was
They're kind of just happening out of nowhere. KJ also gonna come out.
good. KJL, look how much area that covers, and they're actually still in it. I don't know if they are aware, but they're actually at least the Omen is now. But they were both still in it, and they will. Nope, that's a good ult. I can't lie. Oh, we got the defuse.
One enemy
And
remaining.
great job also to get the final kills out. Great teamwork to watch that angle.
Yeah.
I know the Omenal, I think he was
Last
using it
round
to make
before
him
the
get
switch.
nervous, like he was going behind or somewhere. I in fact don't know if going, I'm assuming maybe if going through that ult, you don't get affected by the KJ if you time it right, if you know what I mean. I personally don't know that. If someone else knows that, can confirm. That'd be nice, but but a great job by AMC there. And again, it looks like there's gonna be Odin's coming out short. It's just this game is just a whole arsenal of weapons.
This is the most LMG play we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I get this. Ooh, my Suki.
Suki.
Don't make us nervous like that.
Oh,
Great shot by Reaper.
perfectly timed switch
And
back.
there's that
Really
Odin
nice.
again hitting Jermaine and Ish there. Those Odins are powerful, it seems.
They are.
I know we usually see every team like
Big
flying-
damage though by Suki. Good molly.
Suki, he's holding mid strong. And I like to see it. I like seeing him now on KO. It seems like it's working out.
I like his KO. His KO is really good.
I know-
Like, the Sky was great. Don't get me wrong. His Sky was amazing. But he seems more confident on KO.
And I think he wanted to play KO. As
He did.
The team wanted a healer, and I get that. Oh, I hope Suki looks to his left.
Great shots by Suki. 3v3 now.
Deployed.
But they have to make a play. I mean, time is running down. Good satchel.
Check behind that box.
Definitely knows.
Oh,
Oh, he
this
keeps the
is
gun.
done.
Great shot. See, they just have to take down
It's
that guy,
just-
that guy hold. Long, I'm sorry. They can stick. I would love for them to stick right there.
He's gonna probably start pre. Oh, he saw his shoulder.
Great
Great
shots.
job.
What an amazing round. 5-7 half. We're bringing it this week.
I'm honestly 5 set. This is
Switching
even
sides.
more than I expected from, and I'm proud to see this. And
Feeling it.
they're happy, and I know we struggled on Haven defense last time we played it, and honestly, I see great improvement. But I also think it's because of the comp change. I like the comp change here.
Yeah.
I like Jermaine.
We were thinking it for a long time, but we wanted to see a comp change.
Like, I understood why they didn't want to change. I love Jermaine's chamber. I love like the sky. I understood the
Absolutely.
build, but I also understand that people on other teams can read that and just pick up on that and counter it super easily.
Yes.
So changing and adapting is also a big thing. By making a more variety of a team, that's big. Like Ish playing a smoke,
Yeah.
that's a big play. You're changing him off of a. I think he usually played a.
Good shoulder move.
And a great. I think that Haunt didn't get him, but it does let the enemy team know that they're coming. Omen is on flank though, and it looks like Frenzy and they're watching it.
Oh,
Great shot by
shots.
Ish.
Wow.
Did Ish buy armor?
He did.
I would be. This is a shorty. I'm calling it. Oh, I knew it. Oh, unfortunate. And a
Makes
great-
him do joking. Wow, Jermaine. That's
I'm
a
surprised.
Great shot.
Oh my goodness.
Suki with another 2v3. They're in there. Now, please excuse me if I don't. If they get super aggressive and they go in and I miss it, I apologize.
I got scared there with the shorty though because I personally love being in there with the shorty. Garage is a close range area, so I understand why the breach is just in there.
Yep.
Looks like Suki's gonna go down long, and
Holding a common angle, but they're actually coming from.
they're gonna know he's there.
Oh, good shots. He still was able to win that. Almost won that actually. Good boom bot. Good shot. Oh, with the
We
satchel.
saw that on Pearl. We see a couple smiles from Ish talking about the satchel. We saw that happen on Pearl. We know he sometimes will throw the satchel if they're low. It's not a common play,
I don't
but
see many satchel kills.
I don't see many set because it's not
really funny, though.
But it is funny, because like I think probably Jermaine gave the call out that he's low because we did see Jermaine kind of let him up, and I think Henry cleared it with the boom bot on the left, and it's like, all right, she has to be to the right maybe, and just threw it over there, and it hit. So great to see. Again, that was a pistol round, so it's like it's not a huge gunplay, but
But it does decide who gets some money.
it is, and they are gonna knife. I don't know if they knifed Garage. I couldn't see it, but I'm assuming Breach is in there. And they are.
Well,
man, they
Breach
almost just-
is
they
in
almost
there, but I don't
copied
know if-
Virginia's.
I don't know if exactly they're 5-stacking, and 5-stacking works. Reaper could find this Jet here.
Reaper could very, and we know he loves the bucket. And oh, so Jet's gonna know that they know she's on flank. I hope Ish doesn't peek out here.
They both hit.
Unfortunately, I will give credit to that Breach
Yeah.
using that util there. That was smart play, and they do get the Jet.
Suki does pick up the Jet though. That's a good position by Suki. I actually really like
Just
that.
to be there. Jermaine's playing close. I hope they notice the Omen. The
One
Omen's
enemy
and
remaining.
Oh, Jermaine with the turret.
the turret kill. Great util used again. It looks like this chamber's probably gonna wait until they all have to run away. So I would be careful. He's grabbing the bolt. I would be careful here. It is a
And he has a
judge.
judge.
Oh, all three.
They
of them.
don't know. Oh, they do know where he's at, huh?
Oh
Or they
my-
know
oh my God.
he's in this area.
Oh.
Oh, be careful.
I know I just peeked the mic, but that was scary.
Yeah.
I know we won the round, but them being that close for those
The
again.
scariest part about it is if you die after the round's over, you don't get as much money.
I think
I believe that's how it works. But I mean, that was still pretty huge. We've tied.
But that was scary. Like we saw that happen with Suki one time where he was trying to kill a dude at the very end, and that was the longest 5 seconds. And right there too, that felt like the long. Oh, so close.
Doesn't hit anybody though.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And Reaper does go down.
Standing ahead.
And like someone said, pistol round is very important. I do agree. I know it's not big
Spike
weapons,
down,
but
mid.
it is a round you can get.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of a fair round.
Mm-hmm.
This round looks like, I mean, I would go for some frags here.
Absolutely.
I like Suki being right here.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's
Doesn't quite get the
Alright.
refrag, but he does still get the gun. Well, I'm sorry, get the kill.
oh, great shot. Almost a third.
Those shots were great, man.
Great job by Suki getting kills there. I'm liking this KO.
I'm loving the KO.
I'm loving the KO and
Feeling
KJ.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see a KJ getting pulled. I know
I really like Jermaine's KJ. Like he's a great chamber, but the KJ is just really nice.
I think you noticed on Ascent, I talked about they always played against the KJ and how much I talked about KJ. Like KJ is just such a good defender, and
Really
she is. And again, like I said, we talked about Jermaine's chamber, and I know in chat they love his chamber too. And his,
Yeah,
what they
no,
call
of
it,
course.
his
I mean,
noob cannon, but
Listen, when he plays chamber and he gets that off
and look at this climb. They're just lighting up that garage. Not
wow,
That's actually, I like
that's
that.
new.
I like that.
That's actually really smart. It doesn't get nice shot by Ash. It doesn't give anyone
And
a
a great
place to
refrag.
hide.
Great job. This breach is a little troubling towards our team. He is getting great stuns in my opinion from
Right.
any attack.
All right, good use of our KJ ult.
This Omen probably will sit in here.
The Omen does not have ult. I'm expecting either he's just gonna try to face track. Oh, they know where he's at,
Placing swarm grenade.
so he's able to just get out of it.
Swarm
But
grenade.
it does keep them
I-
at bay just for a little bit. Now they our ult's going out.
I would.
They know 1-7. Picks up 2. Oof. Please be careful about peeking this. This is dangerous right here.
Last player standing.
That's unfortunate. It
Oh
looked
yes. Oh.
It looked like they had a good defense set up, but the Omen just got a couple quick kills out there. But I think
Yeah.
the problem might have been is Jermaine threw the bomb up there. He's just stunned. That's kind of funny that he stunned that chamber. But
Changing plans.
I think the problem is he threw his bomb up there so it was clear, and I don't know if they looked away, like both of them, and Omen just had a good aim right there. But I gotta give credit to the Omen for that kind of turn that round around, like,
Yeah.
pull it around. But I think that was a good attack from AMC. They just had to hold that post plant. They had a good setup. They had one guy flank,
yeah.
and great angles. I think maybe the problem was peeking out. I don't fully know, but it looked like they were gonna have certain angles covered, and I liked it. If Jermaine picks out with the Spectre and wins this against the Vandal,
I would be incredibly impressed. I
I-
actually really want to see it now.
Okay.
But I mean, at the same time, it's so. I love that he didn't just peek out, and even if you argue that
It
he
would
could have
be-
caught the Omen in the
It would
animation.
be funny if he walks out right now and I hope the Omen doesn't shoot. Oh, the Omen is such in a spot that not many people go. Oh, I feel like Omen saw him. Oh,
Hold on.
You
That
al-
flick was amazing.
You almost
Even if he
won.
didn't get the frag, that was an amazing flick. I apologize for that. I didn't know it switched over to the other team for a second.
But no, that flick was impressive. I like I said, that's not a common spot to be in.
No. Usually, if you're an attacker,
I
or
hope
if you're a defender, maybe.
Oh, it just misses the head. I am shocked that just missed the head. It's just one of those.
It just outlined the Fade's head. That's really unfortunate.
It really is. It looks like Virginia does have 5 teams. I'm not 5 teams. 5 ults, my bad.
I wonder if they were prepared for, like, they were waiting for this. I mean, the chambered jet ult is ridiculous. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
The breach ult
It's just
devastating.
Devastating. Almost
Devastating.
Good for scouting.
Yeah.
Flanking.
Fatal, you know, amazing utility.
Or
And then
retake.
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if they use it for a retake. It'd be weird for them to just send it out at the beginning of a round, like a spawn.
Right.
It looks like Frenzy might just wait for someone to come down long. Jermaine really wants his re-kill, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm assuming Jermaine...
Look at but that's what I'm talking about with adapting. Last time the Omen walked down here, I know the Omen's not there anymore, but
Yeah. Oh, so pretty sure that Fate hit him.
Ooh.
Almost
yeah.
dodged it. But Suki does still pick up one.
and I have a feeling that they had a feeling that Chambers or someone was going to come through garage. But I like their
Jermaine finds two. Nice.
great
man.
2 kills.
All right, 2v5.
And there was a use of a fade ult.
Yeah,
which
against
again
so many ults.
which is very powerful. And we'll see what the team. Oh, they're gonna go. Oh, and again, Fade's in the same box spot. I hope Suki.
One enemy
Oh, great kill, but and a great
Jermaine closed it out.
Um,
Wow. What? Hold on. What a round, man. Suki's feeling it.
well, that's great to see. We love seeing Suki get pumped. He's one of the main guys that gets fueled by morale.
Yeah.
When he's feeling it, his aim's great. He plays great, and the team feels pumped. All the guys are happy. I know they're down 2 rounds, but they're pretty happy, and I'm glad to see that. What I was gonna go back to saying was, I like how the team quickly, without even a timeout, adjusted off the Omen smoke, threw a flash and worked together.
Yeah.
Like, week 2, Albertus wouldn't have done that.
No. They probably would have fallen for the same thing.
They probably would have fallen for the same thing, or just wasted a lot of util. That was another thing.
Now, just to mention, they only used one ult.
Ooh.
That was a
And
little
yeah,
bit damage.
Chambers getting pulled up.
Good flash. Suki actually takes a lot of damage here. 12 HP, and Jermaine does go down.
Oh.
So does Suki. And
Suki
you gotta
also
be
goes
careful of
down.
that Omen.
And oh, he's just gonna
Oh,
miss the
Reaper does
fade.
pick up.
I mean, do you save here? Do you think, or what? Oh, this is gonna be an off angle from the Jet.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. Jet's really good at getting those off angles, so I understand that's
Yeah.
rough for.
Yeah, it's really hard to play against a-
Prince has got to get around the corner, and that's unfortunate. No, but Jet's a really good character to get those off angles. I know that's why Jaden also plays Raze. I know it's a little bit different than Jet.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say they have the same ability uses, but at the same time they kind of do they're good for entries. They're both good for entries. Raze, instead of having a smoke, has the boom bot, and Jet has those smokes. Both great for pushing in. And again, it matters what the player likes and how they like it. We see that Reaper loves using the satchels for a multi-use.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like this pre-drone. I hope he catches this Jet. And
Good concussed.
and that breach again, hitting that concuss. Those concusses from the breach are just hitting hard.
Yeah,
And
that Fade is in the same spot. I'm really hoping they check it.
He's not gonna check it.
Suki refrag.
Refrag.
And Reaper actually also picks up one as well.
There's a
Oh.
And again, there's a portal up top.
That was ours, I believe.
Unfortunately,
Gotta be careful of
that's
that
an op.
Yep.
Now,
At least they know that there's an op. They're dealing with the strong
I
gun here.
wouldn't peek out here if there's an op. Not even one bit. Oh, there's a.
Oof. It's gonna hit everyone. Yeah, they hit everybody. And seems like they're the most worried about Reaper.
Oh.
Oof, what a great shot though. Can't lie. Okay.
last player
And
standing.
he was blind.
Oh, Suki could have had that, I think. Great job. I think they could have had that round.
Yeah.
I do. I think it was just a mistake of a couple bullets. I know Suki might be a little upset about that.
Match point.
And it looks like if you look up at the camera, there might be a timeout coming. Yes, there is. Honestly, in my opinion, I think AMC's playing well. Coach Fusion might see a couple of things that we're not seeing. He is the coach, so he probably has
But let's just talk about the first time they played VA though. It was not this close.
It was not at all this close.
We are doing so well. I mean, I don't really care how you look at it. We've really improved. I love the team play. Now, of course, there's some things that they just have to work on going against VT. But if they just adjust to that, I mean, they're really solid.
This team's new. It's our first year esports, first semester. This team, I don't know how long Virginia Tech's had an esports team.
Yeah.
But this team's brand new, so they're building a bond together, and we've seen so much improvement through the past couple of months. But I'm happy for them right now. I know we aren't winning, but last time we played Virginia Tech, it looked like we had no life.
Right.
Like we just weren't coordinated. Like it almost looked like why are we the esport? We're not making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But we've seen so much improvement where I'm happy to see this life. What's the highest rank in the match?
I believe in Immortal 2 or 3.
Yeah, Immortal 2 or Immortal 2, I think.
Immortal 2 or 3 for VT.
Yeah, VT. And the lowest is on not Virginia, my bad.
It's on us.
Albertus, with a gold, and that's the lowest. There's only one gold. It's actually a wide variety of ranks actually in this match, but it's all about team play. That's the big thing in this match. Is team play. Ranks everyone does. I'm gonna look at their opping. Looking at Jermaine. I know Jermaine's probably not too happy about it, but he's probably telling his team. And there's that op on. I wouldn't even want to peek.
C long.
I wouldn't even want to peek
against
this.
an op.
Oh, but great shot by Ish.
Wow.
They're just trying to keep this alive. Trying to get some more picks.
It's either they go for picks or they save here.
There's gonna be some bad.
It's a
some
2v3.
bad
It's
timing again by
incredibly
Ish. This Omen's right around the corner.
Let's see it.
Yes,
Good
great
shots.
job.
Good shots. Well, unfortunately, has to get close to this Odin. Good blind. Might take a little bit of damage. Oh wow, a bit of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Now it doesn't make sense to save. Actually, it's
Ish still has a very real chance. It matters how he plays this. He did do a shoulder peek.
30 seconds.
So I'm assuming they saw him.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to save KD here.
Great job by Ish.
Nice.
All right, 1v1.
For 20 seconds, I mean,
He's just gotta get the plant down.
if he gets this is huge.
Oh, by Ish. 4K, keeping it alive. Great job.
He found 4, clutched it. I mean, when it looked like it was over, it cleans it up. I mean,
Great job.
Wow.
And honestly, smart play. Trying to act like he's really risky to go for that bomb. It worked.
Yeah.
But great to almost fake. He's running to another site. It looked like Virginia Tech's shoulder peek. He's like, all right, now he's running. He's probably gonna run because he knows we're here.
Yeah.
But instead he held his ground. And again, that's just one of those plays where you got to play it right. He clearly chose to go for the frag instead of trying to plant because we've seen in the past at Arkansas where when you hesitate to plant or frag, it might not work out. But it looks like Virginia Tech's going to do a quick flank here. Yep. I would be careful, especially that Albertus is all stacked up here.
And Odin could be devastating.
And Odin can be devastating. It's that big. It's just the LMGs in this game.
100 bullets.
Yeah, 100 bullets a nightmare, pretty much. I don't like going against
Oh.
that. Ish gonna go down this time. Good
refrag by Reaper, actually. Great shot.
It looks like
RKJ ult's gonna go out. Gonna try to keep him at bay.
Jet's up at.
Gotta be careful, please.
That downfall is the window up
Nice
there.
shot by Frenzy there.
An improvement from Frenzy, specifically, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, here comes the Odin again.
Oh, Suki super close there. Oh!
Oh,
That was still a good shot.
A great shot by Jet there, too, but great attempt from AMC there. Great attempt. I'm 9-13, I'll take it. I know
we wanted to see that. I mean, we wanted to see a win, but listen, anything.
Well, it's a sign of life.
Still great.
It's a sign of life. It's not a 13-0. We want to at least see sign of life. We see, if we go to the scoreboard here, we see that Suki-ish are up there too. Last time we saw this, it was all AMC at the bottom and all Virginia Tech above them. I talked to Frenzy where AMC Frenzy had 0 kills, no, 1 kill, 24 rounds. He was not happy about that.
Right.
This time he went 8-17. I know he's probably still not happy, but it's improvement. Suki actually popped off this game.
Suki did really good this game.
And he's not letting, when we talk about ranks, we know sometimes when you know that the team might be better than you, it can be demoralizing. You're not confident. But it didn't let it get to his head. I know he's not the highest rank on AMC, but he sure played a great, usually a crossfire. with Ish, and just played it overall great. KO. I'm happy to see that.
Absolutely. All right. Per usual, we're gonna take a little bit of break. We're gonna go to map 2, which is, I believe, Bind.
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 It is Bind.
Great first game. GG's. We'll be back shortly for game 2. Okay, we are on game 2 on Bind.
We have seen a lot of Bind. Almost, I want to say second most of Ascent. I haven't been keeping like track of numbers. I'm just gonna assume Ascent is number 1. We've seen a couple times where these guys played Bind. We've lost a couple and we've won. I think we won more than lost on Bind.
I believe so as well, yeah.
One was very close. I think it was against New Jersey. I think it went into overtime on. It went into like round.
We've done this so
What?
much,
Yeah.
I can't even remember. So many matches. All right.
Reaper instant locking raise.
Per usual.
Jermaine might go the Viper. I actually, on this map, I really liked Viper against Arkansas with Jermaine. He's got some amazing plays. With
Bro, those Molly placements were amazing on the lamp, and
I just sometimes I also get nervous. I understand Molly lineups are like really fun to do, but I also get nervous when you mess up the lineup but you're relying on that to clutch up the round and it's off even by a centimeter and the person's like not getting hit by it.
Yeah.
That's so scary to watch because they don't know and it's just an intense. We also have seen some great clutch ups here. An Ash. Jermaine's probably messing with us. Yeah, Jermaine. I knew it. Jermaine likes messing with us. Ish on Chamber.
we've seen the Ish on Chamber
I don't remember.
once. I can't remember the map, but I know we've seen the Ish on Chamber.
I feel like he was on Chamber, and Suki was. I kind of like Suki going back to KO on that sky.
Yep. Suki's been working on KL lineups for this map.
They're gonna bring a Breach. We saw that was effective. A Fade. This time they're bringing the Cypher.
Yeah, alright, so we have a Sova, Chamber, Viper, Raze, and KO.
And every team has that Breach. Fade. Cypher. We'll see. We haven't seen much of Cypher. Last time I saw Cypher being used.
We had Coach on the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we seen him.
Was
what? No, I think it was Reaper
Was it? Oh!
on Fracture.
I think I'm thinking of something else. I think that's when I played with.
Cypher did get a buff. And it has been pretty viable on the trips. Great Link Watcher or Point Holder or just holding bomb. Or Spike. Sorry. But
Siege Mine.
yeah. But we'll see how it plays out. We are on attack first. I know we start the season saying and actually this Boombot is his classic lineup.
Yep.
If anyone wants, you can clearly see how you do it. But like I said, we know at the start of the season this team is heavily defensive sided, but it almost feels it's creeped up to be this team slowly becoming better and better at offense.
When they got good on offense, man, it's just
And I'm happy to say I think offense is tougher than defense.
yeah. There's so much you have to do.
Oh boy, no, but this is gonna clear it. This will clear the short.
That's a shorty. Good swing, gets a reload.
Yes,
That was so smart.
And that grenade.
Oh, that was a really good grenade.
It was a
though.
great fade grenade combo. But I'm happy that Boombot caught that short. They at least got a frag out of there. Maybe grab the. I don't know if they're gonna grab the alt orb immediately. Oh, he definitely has a shorty too.
Oh please.
I knew it.
Oh, nice shot by Ish right there. 70 HP.
Shorty is super strong, just in those little rat spots.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the gun. It's sometimes though it doesn't hit as.
Doesn't know one is heaven. He could find the second here. Good shot by
He could
Frenzy.
find the one that's up in heaven
Last
though.
player standing.
Ooh, unfortunate. Pistol round does go to Virginia Tech, but we'll see how this works out. It looks like I'm assuming we're gonna save. I'm not gonna be shocked if we save here.
Yeah. Even with 2,000 credits, the play here is to save.
Seeing two judge, we don't. This team, I gotta say, Virginia Tech has brought a lot of different guns we haven't seen in a while, like the Judge.
Judge Odin.
I think the last time we saw Judge was also against New Jersey, where they loved being, where actually I think Breach is playing.
Raise with the judge.
Right.
I remember that.
That was a nightmare.
That I remember.
We know this team did not like that. It's strong because it's a close area again, and and he's gonna shoot that boom bot immediately this time. So they know there's a judge in there.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm assuming they gotta be careful of that grenade and fade.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, it seems like
Good nade.
Oh,
Yes.
Great
They
job by
would take
Reaper
him
to
out.
clear it.
That's
I know-
a really good nade.
I know Reaper doesn't like people hiding in there.
No.
he
Hookah bar is his.
Yeah. There is going to get a kill. Again, this is a save round, so any kill is good for us.
Spike down
A 3K is dropped by the Raze. Ish is in the flank. This almost probably going to clear this side right here.
Oh, does hear that.
Last
Nice
player
ding.
standing.
So Raze is lit. We'll see if... Oh, he picked up the judge. We'll see if
That
he gets
could take down that
We'll see
Raze.
if he kills anyone with the judge. He got 41 seconds. No reason to save. He's going to... I hide in the spot too all the time.
Check that corner. You heard him jump.
Oh!
Shot.
Great shot. He's going to want the Spectre this time now.
30 seconds left.
Good nade. Wow.
I hope he checks on showers.
Oh, he
honestly,
knew that guy was showers.
Great.
He was picking
great
it up for a
awareness.
second there.
Great awareness.
Yeah.
Great awareness.
I mean, great game sense too.
Again, we know we were saving there, so that wasn't a high percentage chance of us winning that round. We got two picks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. A great grenade kill by Reaper and a great judge kill.
Yep.
It looks like the enemy team's gonna save while we full buy. That's what it looks like. I mean, I see why they're saving on the enemy team, just because this map you can hold certain tight angles, and these guys have to play. AMC has to go into those. So I get the style they're doing, but hopefully AMC with the I think they all have Vandals, a couple Phantoms, and maybe a Spectre. It looked like one had a Spectre. Oh, he might. I think he just missed the raise. Oh, Ish.
Ooh.
Oof. Ish, I'm surprised he didn't even get shot there. That,
Right?
Ish, the amount of times Ish has scared us.
And he actually.
And he gets the kill.
He still took down one.
Ish scares us so many times.
It's normal at this point.
It's normal.
I'm starting to accept it. Actually.
Yeah, and he somehow manages to live every different situation that we see.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite adrenaline rush to watch.
No,
It's like watching a horror movie.
but we always love it when he's able to pick up one though. We still love it.
They better be careful with this Raze. The Raze is pretty deadly with the Spectre we saw from last game. That is going to land right in the middle, so they're going to know.
Takes it out immediately though. They don't know
Oh.
the position.
Please clear that, Ish. Clear it. That's not fully cleared.
Suki. Okay, he does. He's able to find one.
One in
Doesn't
the
know there
smoke.
was two.
30 seconds left.
It looks like that situation. This team's playing in, again, little ready spots. You got to make sure you clear all these corners. It is a 3v2 here. 2v2 now. It is a stinger and a shorty, and I don't think they should push in where Omen is seeing that he's a shorty.
Yeah.
They don't know that, of course, but I hope Jermaine looks...
He should be able to pick up that Omen if he looks to the left.
Last player
Unfortunate
standing.
timing. They're both... So we'll see what happens here.
I feel like Frenzy may have saw a little bit of the Omen.
One enemy
Good shots.
remaining.
Oh,
Keep looking right.
great
Oh,
job,
nice!
Frenzy. Great job.
Nice. Love that. Filling it a little bit.
Yeah,
Look at the head bob.
yeah,
He's vibing with it.
He's vibing with it.
He's vibing with it. We love it.
A little intense there again. It was their save round, so now they're full buying too. I think we're gonna kind of full buy save. They might just play off the Phantom that Frenzy has. It wouldn't shock me, honestly, seeing that. Oh, well, maybe they're thinking about it. Okay, yeah. Suki's trying to make up his mind. Too many guns to pick. But no, great round. Great round. I'm happy to see. Again, I think they gotta be careful on some angles they peek. That maybe they don't have to peek. This breach. Is
No, I don't think this breach knows that it clears the whole hookah.
it clears it.
Oh,
On foot. Great
Okay,
refrag. Right?
good
Suki's
refrag.
been getting the refrags
yeah.
tonight.
I love where Suki's positioning is amazing.
I don't know if he
tonight.
I don't know if he heard.
I think he heard the TP, because I think he threw a gun in first and went in, so like it cancels the whole sound cue. Which is really smart.
I don't know. I'm just happy he got out of there. Honestly, he's not.
Yeah.
Well, Frenzy decides that he wants some fun. We'll see what happens. It kind of looks like they're looking for some picks, seeing if anyone wants to flank. I mean, it's smart. It looks like the enemy Rays are going to sit there the entire time waiting.
He's still inside.
And I think Frenzy knows that. I hope he knows that. Ish misses 2 shots, just barely. Frenzy's slowly creeping out. Slowly.
And he's trying not to make any sound.
Ish is actually almost being a distraction on A.
Yeah.
It looks like the Cypher completely rotated off of B. Oh,
Actually going
Ish.
back.
30
Ish,
seconds
please turn
left.
around. I'm so scared of this Raze still in Portal. Oh, so
Wow.
close, so close. She is literally 1. She has to be 1.
That's about 2 HP, yeah.
But it isn't ult. I understand how Ish lost that. It's a bazooka.
Yeah. Exactly. Nice shot by Jermaine. That's
I
1.
don't know if you know where Jermaine is.
They were able to.
One
Whoa!
enemy remaining.
Zuki!
Last player
I mean, for a state round for us, that was a great couple of kills they just picked off at the last couple of seconds. I
Yeah.
think they thought Jermaine was over in the left. Clearly he wasn't. They don't know that. But great couple of picks. I know we lost around, but it was a big kind of win just to affect their econ. Just the variety of guns in this game is actually impressive to see. Between judges, it even looks like AMC is picking up on some of the judges, inspect it,
Switching it up. I like it.
And I think Virginia Tech's going for those alt orbs. We saw this happen against Arkansas, where Arkansas kind of alt farmed.
Yeah.
And it's smart. I'll admit, it's smart. I know AMC also tries to do it now. They learned off of that.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh, wow. Look at that move.
Honestly, dude, even though he died,
That movement.
amazing movement there. And that's why we love him. Love to see him play Raze. At first, Henry is skeptical about playing.
Wow.
Last player
Oh, that's
standing.
unfortunate. The judge
Strike
just
down
tears
A.
through there. And that is a Viper out down. But almost a great shot by Ish there. It's kind of like, I don't know if this we're like not watching our backs here or just be careful, because sometimes they get the refrags and that's good to see that.
Right.
But sometimes I feel like they almost put their guard down. Kind of like we killed one guy there. Why would there be another guy there? And it seems like Virginia Tech's kind of like stacking up in certain spot, or they're pushing in as duos. Hopefully, AMC picks up on that, but we'll see.
You want to play? Let's play.
And that is Ish's. Oh my goodness, I think Frenzy just missed him,
Yeah, they've just missed each other.
and she's gonna be right in the corner.
Well,
He's gonna see his gun. He's gonna see. It literally was the gun difference.
yeah.
Phantom can one-shot headshot at that distance. Spectre in that case is a couple bullets.
Because he did dink her.
He did dink her.
He's trying to
And there's
believe.
no healers. And this, I think, is the first game where neither team's running a healer. If I stand corrected, yeah.
No one had a healer.
No one has a healer.
Oh,
Oh,
come on, he's in the same
fade.
spot, Chamber.
Oh, it just misses this. Oh, that's so unfortunate to see.
You absolutely hate to see that.
Yeah, no, I feel like it was a hair off. Again, with the Spectre, it's like that with the Vandal would have been a headshot. Would have been a kill.
That forced Jermaine in a really bad spot.
Last player
Like,
standing.
Reaper in a 1v5 doesn't really have the gun for this.
He gets one.
Does get
The
one.
other team does have 4 ults. It's unfortunate that Ish popped Chamber ult. And I know that, am I right on this call out? Is that showers or hookah? I'm sorry. Where Ish pushed it. I think that's showers.
Showers.
My bad.
It's okay.
But, it's unfortunate that he popped this ult in showers where it's kind of, I understand it's a one shot, and if you have good aim, like we've seen Jermaine, and I know to me, it's having like a 10 feet away guy with a sniper that's that zoomed in isn't my personal favorite thing. I know these guys have all the different pet peeves, but sometimes I feel like going in there with like a Vandal or something's a lot better off at the fire rate
Yeah.
than going in with. I think he almost should have peeked out long towards A and cleared out heaven with it. Ish is gonna go down.
Yeah, they had like 3 people holding out.
That is Reaper's.
Oh!
unfortunate. I got him at nice shot again by
Last
Viper.
player
Oh,
standing.
the rocket canceled. I didn't know the rocket canceled.
I didn't think the rocket could cancel, but
Because you heard it.
I
you heard
swear, I swear I heard him shoot it.
Yeah.
And I saw it lined up on the cipher, but it just didn't leave the gun. Hopefully we do see something get picked up on AMC and they're working together.
I'm expecting a timeout soon.
If it does keep it up like this, I am expecting a timeout. We'll see how it goes. It is another kind of looking like a save round, but I feel like they're slowly becoming their old age. Like, just because they're down 6-1, they shouldn't let it affect it. Oh, we gotta clear this. Great.
Whoa.
Dookie, great refrag. That was
What
close.
an amazing TP and refrag by CP.
And you're gonna pick that up.
Good flash. May have changed. Yeah.
Oh.
Flash. The chamber. Be careful. That shorty.
I feel like they gotta pick up on
Nice shot.
the shorty plays.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something they gotta eventually pick up on. Is this team likes using shotguns in close range, which is really strong. Oh boy, that's a judge.
Go for that judge.
And again, shotguns.
Yeah. That's definitely one thing that they really haven't had much experience playing against. I mean, they had to raise that one time, but
Not many teams
Right.
run a shotgun. It's because everyone loves running the Vandals, but
Last
oh,
player
that's unfortunate.
standing.
Just gonna miss that, and
we say those all the time. We usually don't
We
really
don't-
like to see knife kills.
We don't like to see knife kills. No matter what, Jermaine was dying there, but and here's the timeout.
Yep.
As we expected. Personally, from our view, I don't know if it's just the offense on Bind. Like again, I think we saw better offense against Arkansas. Again, it's a whole different team. I know that. But I don't know if they're just not playing as a team. What's happening here? This doesn't look like the same team from game one. I know they lost it game one, but
They were feeling it game one.
They weren't upset at the end that they lost.
No.
They were still, even though they lost, they were going out all smiles. I don't know if it's the shotguns or it's just they're not playing or it's just a comp they're not playing right in the right use.
Yeah, there's something that they're missing.
It's something does feel off the way they're playing this. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can tell it's just something. I don't know, and it doesn't look like morale because everyone looks calm.
Right.
None of the guys are upset. I don't know what it could possibly be. And we have seen a couple times already this game where it's unlucky, like bullets going across. We know this game sometimes will rob you of a kill. Or maybe it's just they aren't adjusting. That might be a thing. Because it doesn't seem like they have adjusted to them playing in a hookah in those close areas where they have the shorty judge just somewhere where there's a shotgun.
Right.
And as they're going to
Suki gun up.
and see right here is and this is gonna be a good night. This is what I agree with. They gotta clear out these corners. They should know Breach likes using, and here we go. This looks more like a team play. This is what I'm talking about. But they haven't cleared, and this is another problem though, is they haven't cleared towers. So they still gotta be watching their backside. If someone's not watching that angle, and that's a common spot to plant, so I understand why Fade pre-fired there.
Yeah.
And just sprayed blindly. And that is a fade ult, so
Almost dodges it right there. But good choice by the whole team to just kind of TP off. I think they left Reaper there to anchor, but unfortunately goes down a little early there. Ooh.
Spike down B.
Nice shot by
Great.
Jermaine.
Yeah, that was a good turn on there.
Last player standing.
And looks like the entire enemy team is gonna come through.
Yep.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh, he's blinded. He's not gonna even. Okay, I'm surprised he even got a kill out there.
Yeah.
For being blind.
But dude, that was still pretty big.
But again, I think maybe it was a team play because they're actually pushing the team. It seems like earlier they were kind of playing a little bit separately. Everyone's kind of like holding their like long down B with Ish over there.
Right.
Almost seemed like they're playing separately. But that seems better. I know they lost a round, but it seemed that going back towards a more positive thing. Hopefully we see more of it. we'll see. I noticed that you're trying to fake a lot. It seems like AMC is trying to like fake. Some sides have like Reaper, someone distract over A
Yeah.
and bait them. But it doesn't seem like Virginia Tech's falling for that. They're kind of anchoring and holding. We'll see how this goes. We do have a Viper ult,
Bomb buddy
and
out.
he's gonna clear showers out
That's
with
not a
this.
KO. That's pretty
And
big.
Bait's gonna just kind of leave.
Fade destroyed it.
She's
They
go-
did a lot of damage to that Fade.
I think he's just going in there for the ult. I mean, that's not a bad thing though if you're saving just to go for an ult orbs.
No.
I don't know. Honestly,
nade.
great grenade.
Oh, really
great
good nade.
Great grenade. There's still an omen there. And
Good
great-
shots by Suki. Suki.
Suki's great for refragging.
Suki's free frags are great, man.
And I'm happy to see that.
My world.
Alright, that's Jermaine's Viper ult.
Toxins going up.
So it would
Spike,
kind of be, it would be
Spike is just outside.
it'd be detrimental. I almost kind of agree with it though, because sometimes we've had close situations where it's in smoke.
Yeah.
But if they lose this round, I don't like how Jermaine's out of the smoke.
And it's not like he can rotate back to keep the integrity of the smoke.
One enemy.
Oh,
what?
no, that was still a really good pick.
That knife looked like a clip through the wall. I say don't peek out here.
Not much time.
He knows. He's kind of just.
Wow.
I'm
Fre-
surprised
dude,
Frenzy.
th- Frenzy.
I hope they both get out of here before bomb blows up. I'm like, okay.
That was really smart by Frenzy. I don't know if you've been in that position, but when you need to defuse and somebody's shoulder peeking you and you cannot time it right.
We saw it happen to them against Arkansas. It's annoying. It's an annoying
It's
feeling.
the
And I
worst.
understand if the cipher is mad because that is the worst feeling because you're trying to defuse it.
Yep.
He's shoulder peeking, so you're trying to also kill him and bait him.
Because
But
if
then
you stick it,
everything-
he's gonna peek you, but then you're gonna look at him, and then
it's just a whole.
the default's too passive. It's giving them free space on defense, and they get easy picks. Yo,
I
yeah, dude,
agree
I
with that
heavily
in
agree
chat.
with that. I
In
feel that.
chat, I do agree with that. It is giving him too much. Defense is just having a lot of room to move around, and it does seem like AMC isn't fully applying the pressure they can put on offense.
Right.
They're almost having Virginia Tech apply the pressure, which isn't always the best because you're giving them the momentum. They'll feel the momentum. And also, I feel like they're sometimes taking too much time on which side to decide on.
Yeah.
I think here they're trying to look for the frags, but I almost feel like okay, Reaper's
Oh,
completely.
watch elbow.
And this. Oh, that is. It scans him, but hopefully he's able to get out of there. The Fate Dog's gonna come in. And again,
Check you hole.
and they haven't. They didn't clear either. They didn't clear either corner.
down.
That
Okay, so
Last player
that
standing.
there was a cipher all getting popped there though, so he did get a lot of info on us. But
I know, but not clearing the corners, I feel is what did it just now.
and especially that they've been playing that
30
corner a
seconds
lot,
left.
and I mean a lot.
They've been playing corners a lot.
A lot.
I feel like
and well, that's
check
how
the
you have to play
corners.
defense. You
Right.
let the attack side come in and kill them.
Last round in the half.
But I think AMC's problem right now, and we saw this with Arkansas, and they adjusted on it, is not clearing corners. Use util. We've seen Reaper use his bomb.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Reaper doesn't forget to
Frenzy.
buy.
Oh, I hope he doesn't forget to buy. It just seems like these guys aren't focusing on clearing corners, and that's the big thing on play.
Yeah.
Is if you don't clear corners, that's where defense beats you. I get playing aggressive sometimes. Great kill by
dogs.
Frenzy. I'm happy to see Frenzy hitting these shots. I know he got frustrated last time.
They pretty much have B
They
side.
have beat. They probably don't know that unless they just run in there and go completely against.
I would say just try to
All
commit.
right, so
Because
Reaper cleared the corners, and that's how they usually clear corners.
And then the
And he's
the
not-
ult from Suki.
that is
Wow.
some timing right there.
Love that though.
That usually goes against us. Usually we're the ones that have the bad timing.
Yeah.
Again, I think that bad timing also goes to patience.
Yeah.
How patient you are.
Toxins going up.
Three guys.
a little bit of
stacked.
game
I don't
sense
know
as
how I
well.
feel about three stacked all the way back here. That is a actually. I don't think that breach is gonna hit.
It's not gonna hit
anyone.
That's really good that it didn't hit anyone.
And a great shot by Jermaine. Almost
Oh,
gets 2.
almost found 2. It was super close.
One's defusing though.
One enemy.
Yes, good use of the ults. Both of them, actually. And Suki cleans it up.
So
Dude, what a great
Reaper and
round.
Frenzy using 2 ults just to confirm that round. I going in, and that was final round, so I understand why they just used their ults there.
Yeah.
Great use. It was a little close, but I'm happy that Reaper used his ult there to confirm that that person was dead.
Can I get a draw?
But we'll see how they play it. Now, we see some shorties coming out. This map does seem very shotgun heavy, just because of those angles. I do love Bind, just because it's a very close map. But at least we have a lot of variety of gun, like we see here. We see Ghosts, we see Frenzies, we see Classic, a lot of shorties, actually. I think it's the most shorties we've seen. And no shit, I've never.
Wow,
I
that's
don't
more
think I don't
shorties.
think I've ever seen more shorties than Sheriffs or Ghosts. Like, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous almost. But it shows you how much of a
Whoa.
shotgun. These guys are just gonna run in. And there's a shorty. But Cypher on the side. Oh, please don't, Jermaine, no. Oh, flicked by Jermaine. Jermaine has flicked on a couple people this game, and it's impressive. It's impressive.
Spike planted.
Oh, he
Saw
definitely
the
saw his
light.
shoulder. They're all gonna push out in 4s though. There's no way. He's
Oh
gonna,
my gosh.
I mean, I don't think he was gonna get them all there, but but see, that's kind of the attacker wish that AMC had, because I think they like you say in the chat, was too passive. I think they're just playing a little too slow and scared. I personally don't know how they're playing, or even if they were scared. Maybe their strategy was to play slow.
Yeah, we have no idea how they're feeling either.
What it looked like seemed like they were scared to go in certain corners and push it. Usually that's where we see Reaper hit a satchel in and go in. But it just seemed like that time they seemed a little scared on offense. Hopefully we see a pickup on defense. It seems like they're gonna 3-stack A, 2-stack B. Oh, great
Wow.
dink by Suki. Here comes another player, the
No,
short.
I'm not sure if they have armor, but the Marshall is a one-shot. He did have a
Spike
Marshall.
planted.
Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
awful
That's
timing.
bad timing by Reaper. I know he's
Last
and he's
player
Ish
standing.
got a kill with the Bucky. I'm pretty happy about that. I know I always talk to them about that. And ooh, he's trying to contest with the shotguns. Of course, the Judge has a better fire rate, so he kind of does have the slight advantage. But the Bucky sometimes can hit like a truck, or like if you got hit by a paper airplane.
Yeah.
It's sometimes can be very inconsistent. But again, a lot of shotguns this round. I don't think AMC has ever gone up against this. Like you said, we've only had one shotgun in this game, really. This is the most shotguns in the entire season, I think. It's just almost ridiculous how many shotguns. And I understand it can get frustrating because it's not. It's like just the playstyle is just gonna be a rush in.
Right.
Jermaine's gonna.
Toxins going up.
And that's what I mean. The shorty and shit. Sometimes it's just so inconsistent, and I know it can be really annoying. But it seems like Virginia Tech has practiced using shotguns. Oh, you just run in like a herd. And that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, how did he live? Oh,
Okay, that was a great
Player
shot.
standing.
He was still able to pick up one.
I mean, a great shot by Frenzy. I know it's 12-3. Still can come back
Match
here. It's gonna
point.
be rough to come back. It
I
would
still
be.
still saying it's not over until it's over.
It's not
5
over.
shorty lol. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many shorties, and it's ridiculous. But it's never over until it's over. We've seen this against Arkansas. As much, and we know going into this game, if people don't know how the bracket works, Virginia Tech is the number 9 team. We are ranked number 33, 36, somewhere around there. We also are a lot smaller of a school, but against esports, so it's not as big as
I was wondering. I wanted to see one of
the
Suki's
Flash.
lap. Ish gets one. Well concussed.
But I'm pretty happy of AMC's performance this season so far. And we'll see if Reaper gets a kill here. A lot of Yuto going on. Oh, they're all jumping. He actually...
Yeah, he did pick up
actually-
one.
Yeah, oh,
He saw the arm. Oh, he hit him. Hit him a
Oh,
lot,
that's
actually.
so he almost got
No.
him. That's unfortunate. He had a reload. But
It's refrag.
great damage off. Oh my goodness, that was close.
See him. He's gonna get spotted by that, but that's
But
completely fine.
great damage output by Reaper there.
Yep.
He's just getting
Dude,
wrecked.
One enemy
wow,
remaining.
that fade was in there.
And the last one isn't Portal, it's just Breach. I'm assuming he has like a judge,
Yeah.
just because of the weapons they've been picking. I would like if AMC, I'm assuming he's just looking for picks, waiting for someone to go through Portal. I hope none of them, if even one goes through and they get killed by it, none of them else just follow through. He's going to shoot that through and see if it hits anyone. I don't know if that...
Well, it seems like he's standing on something.
No, I think he's just in the back of Portal.
Call out. Said he's on Snowman.
But
30 seconds left.
I don't think any of them actually know where he's at, but I'm happy if none of them take Portal and want to get kill hungry.
Yeah.
I think they heard that. I'm assuming Frenzy heard that. As long as Frenzy doesn't go through the Portal. I know sometimes you can get kill hungry.
Yeah.
You can get 14 seconds left here. Frenzy, don't do it.
10 seconds
Don't
left.
do it. Stop it. He did it.
No. He picked up 2 from in there.
Yeah. Like I said, I kind of wish they didn't do it, but
Yeah. I mean,
know-
it was a win regardless.
it
but
was a win regardless.
come
but
on, man.
I won't judge him though. I know Frenzy's hungry for kills. These guys love getting kills, and let's enjoy. I know when you're not doing good, and it's a really bad mental.
Yeah.
If you're getting, I know, like I said, that happens to people where if you're not getting kills and you feel like you're like bad at the game, that's where you just get worse and worse because it's your confidence going away. Mm-hmm. But when you start feeling those kills, it's also not as good too. But you can frag out, and that's perfectly fine too. It's just a balance.
It's a good TP.
And we know
Reaper
that
picked up
we know
one.
Virginia Tech's playing just really aggressive because they have plenty of rounds to play
Jermaine
with.
picks up another.
And hopefully, Jermaine going to get another. We're hopefully going to see AMC use Virginia Tech's playing around with these rounds to their advantage. We'll see.
Grenade.
Good nade. That actually could do a lot. Oh, he picked up 2.
I know exactly where.
And that's a
Gonna
big
pop
ult.
ultimate. Well, see, that's a good molly. That's it.
I think he's on top of the
player
bench,
standing.
so I think it's just miss.
Face your
1v2.
fear.
He's gonna get hit by that ult. Just targeted.
One enemy
A great kill by
remaining.
Suki.
Lovely kill by Suki. That's a good knife too. Does pick up the chamber. Knows exactly where that chamber is. Good flash. And it's smart not to just play straight up the flash. It's super predictable, and I'm happy.
He also
Suki's
doesn't
not
have
doing
sound, so yeah, I think it's just. I don't know if he has sound now. But
it. I mean,
I think it was better for him not to peek out. But at the same time, I don't know.
and on defense, he doesn't have to actually peek.
Like Cypher's slowly
30
going to
seconds
get
left.
Spike. Even if Suki hears him take Portal, but it doesn't look like he's gonna just go for A.
Trying to distract with the typing. Cypher put his camera out.
Cypher, like we just
Spike
talked about at the
planted.
beginning of this game, is really strong. I wish he just shot through the. I don't know if the box can get shot through. I'm pretty sure
It can, but he doesn't know where he's at. Good knife.
Enemy suppressed.
Come on, Suki. Good flash. 7 bullets.
he saw, and this is what we're talking about, the shoulder peeking. He has to go for this though.
I'm getting
he,
nervous for him.
He has to go for this. He has to just start moving.
He has to, and I don't think
And
he's
he's
not
gonna-
gonna have enough time.
And
Unfortunate.
that does close it out.
Attackers
I'm pretty
win.
sure that is the end of the. If I remember how the playoffs went. I'm happy to see fist bumps going around, like because we still got a whole nother season.
Yeah.
They should learn off the season. Like we said, we've seen improvement, and from that game again, we saw improvement. I know. Again, Virginia Tech's a really good team. We'll give them credit for that.
Absolutely.
But I love the improvement. I know maybe these guys don't feel like they did great today. I know when you lose, you're not happy. It's like you lost. You were not good. But if you look back at this and compare it to the week 2 against Virginia Tech,
You would see massive improvement.
massive improvement. Coordination, use of util, everything.
Absolutely.
The only struggle they had with today, besides just the shotguns, I think was just in that bind map, was clearing corners. Overall, though, on that first map, I liked it.
They did really good.
They did really well.
You know, a lot of people were saying it was to be expected since they were going against VT, but
Yeah.
I don't really care what anybody says. They did really good. I mean, they held it down, especially in game 1. They really brought it in game 1.
They had
was
life
it
in game
13-8?
13-8.
That was
13-8 in
amazing.
the first time.
And I mean, even in this game, even in the bind match, they really did good.
Yes, because I think the last time we played Virginia Tech was like a 13-1, 13-1. It almost looked like we had no chance.
Absolutely.
And going to this game, I would understand if you thought you had no chance against these. But these guys showed that they still have a chance.
Yeah.
And like I said, they have a whole other season ahead of them. They can grow even more and come back and maybe beat Virginia Tech in the future. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I think that does end it for the playoff run for AMC. But honestly, I'm proud of these guys.
Of course.
Because, again, like I said, first year, hitting the playoffs with all the, I don't even remember how many teams, but there's a good amount of schools, and going up against D1s and schools that, like, will recruit great players, and these guys showing that they're underdogs, but they can make it there.
Yeah.
And these guys are all great players.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, they're always going to be a great team. They're amazing players. Doesn't matter how many losses or wins they take. Does not make the player. They're still really good.
And they're showing how much morale, but also growth, can impact the player's experience in this game. That's great to see, because really, these guys have come back in multiple games and proved even us wrong.
Yeah, yo.
How many times they have come back, or their defenses, or some, they proved us wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see how far they made it. I wish they did make it further, of course. But
Of course, we wanted to see them on land, but
I'm sure they'll make it further next season.
It's been great doing this and being part of the team, and we love to see their growth and how far they've come. But as we know it, I think this is going to be it for the season.
I'm pretty sure it's the end of the season.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a charity game on Saturday hosted by Ish and Jermaine. Actually, they're going to be the commentators, and other people get the opportunity to play another team that we've previously played before. But if you're in the campus center and you see the team, tell them GG's, tell them they did great, because they absolutely did, wherever you're watching it. Type GG's. It was great. It was fun. Great matches. GG's from VTech. Hey, we really appreciate that. It's good to see you, Yash, man. GG's for real.
Yeah.
And hope you have a great night. Stay safe.